scores. I think it really came down to those 4-point plays, those 4-point swings, and lack of touchdowns in the first half on those drives. We only got field goals from them. Matt did a great job putting those through the uprights for us, but we got to come away with 7 there instead of 3.
Jerry Dulac, Post-Gazette.
Hey, Mason, was the plan to come in and attack deep? And you had you talk about some of that success you were having on those third and long connections, and even the fourth down touchdown to Chase Claypool.
Yeah, that was a part of the game plan. We knew we wanted to, challenge them deep and take our shots carefully, as well as, taking what's there underneath. If they don't let you, if they play cover 2, play deep zone and make you check it down. So Chase made a great play there. He made great plays all day, as well as, Deontay there at the end. Juju extending drives on third down. Really proud of the way that those guys played today for me, for our offense. And, I got to make a better throw there on the 2-point play to send us an OT.
Brooke Pryor, ESPN.
Mason, I know you're obviously disappointed in missing that throw on the 2-point conversion, but overall, you had a career in passing yards. Do you feel like you were able to exercise some demons, just given the way the game went the last time you played Cleveland, even before the end? It was not a great performance. Do you feel like you were able to get back on track with a game like this?
Like I said, all week, a backup quarterback in this league, you don't get many opportunities, and I was excited to get this one this week, and it didn't matter who the opponent was. Was just excited for myself, as well as a handful of others, to prove ourselves to our teammates and coaches, and obviously you want to win the ball game.
Mark Cavalli, The Athletic.
Mason, I know you said you wanted to selectively go deep here. I think you went 4 or 5 times. Why not more? It seemed like they were daring you to throw the ball deep on them.
We tried to get as many shots as we could. That's something they'll have to go back and look at the tape, and if you had a specific example for me. But I thought we threw the ball a lot down the field, and I thought on the ball with Chase Claypool, I thought the DB was all in with. We might have gotten the PI along with the touchdown, but that's something I'll have to go back and look at, and that's what you always do with evaluation. With, hey, we could have done this differently, and you try to learn from those things.
Dejan Kovacevic, PK.
Mason, asking the obligatory question here, if you had any interaction at all today with Myles Garrett or any of the Browns as it related to what happened here last year.
Myles came over and said, good game, post game. And that's all it was. I told him, good luck, a lot of respect for him.
Joe Rudder, Trib.
Obviously, you'd want to have the interception back in the fourth quarter. Are you encouraged that you're able to come back and lead 2 touchdown drives after that?
I was encouraged that we got back in the game. I think our defense did a great job getting us to stop there to get us the ball back, especially on the fourth down. Those guys on that side of the ball played well all day, gave us a shot. They gave us a chance to win the game. Really proud of the way we protected. Proud of David DeCastro and Alejandro Villanueva and the way they led the offensive line, with the absence of Marquise. So I thought they did a great job in protection all day. So, like I said, comes down to really a couple plays.
Jeff Hawthorne, 93.7.
Mason, you mentioned Claypool. Can you speak to the confidence you have of throwing the ball up and giving him a chance to go get it?
Yeah, I think when he's one-on-one, he's, for such a big guy at 230 pounds, he really wins on go balls, and maybe to more, maybe his 40 time isn't as fast as those guys on paper, but he's a pretty darn good football player when he puts the pads on. So, you give him a chance in those situations, as well as we got a whole slew of guys that played well today, and Juju, Deontay, James Washington, they played well.
Last question, Mike Prizzuto, DVE.
Hey, Mason, getting back to those third and fourth and longs, is that the toughest thing that an NFL quarterback's got to do? And is that your example A? You were telling us last week you perceive yourself as a starting caliber quarterback. If you can do that, are you that?
I think I did that well today. I think obviously you forced the one there. I had the kind of the unblocked guy up the A gap, and those are the ones where you don't want to compound that error, and you just want to throw the ball away and play, help our net punt, as Coach Finkner says. So, I think we talked about all week. We're going to take our shots, but when it's not there, we're not going to force it. We're going to take what the defense gives us, and it's all about finding that balance. I think as a quarterback developing in this league.
All right. Thank you, Mason. And thank you, everybody. We are going to have 2 to 3 players around 11 o'clock tomorrow.